What is up, guys? Gonna be doing a little quick installation, nothing too major. It's a catch can by Billet Technologies with the Z bracket for the 392 Hemi. Comes with all the instructions here, whatnot. There's a lot of videos on YouTube, that's why I'm not gonna make it too long, but you get your tubes, the brass fittings, spacer, and then the bolt. And what you'll have to do is right here, you'll take this out, and that's where you'll put your bolt and the spacer. That's where the catch can is going to be mounted. So what you'll need to do is, this catch can is going to go like this. You'll put this in there, and the spacer, I believe, will go behind it, if I'm not mistaken. So you'll put the spacer in the back, and the bolt will go in through the front, and it'll be like this. So basically, it'll be mounted like this. That way, your half cover will be able to still be on there without having any issues. I know some of them on the 5.7s, you don't get the Z bracket, you just get this part. You don't get the Z bracket, which is, this is like an extra 20 bucks, I believe, but you just get this. On the 5.7s, you got two options. You can either mount it down here, it'll be lower, but then it's a lot harder to reach to when you're emptying the catch can. So what I recommend is you can also get the Z bracket for the 5.7, mount it at the same area, and then you can do a little modification to the cover on the 5.7, because it's the bigger one. You don't get the half covers like you do on these, but half covers will fit on the 5.7 as well, which you can get yourself a pair of like the 392 Hemi or the powered by SRT half covers. You can sand this down and put your own custom one, which is what I did. So I have the Z bracket on my 5.7 as well. I'll show you that here in a bit. And it's a whole lot easier to remove the bottom piece and, you know, drain whatever you have in there and put back on. But let me do that real quick, and I'll show you guys what it looks like after. And I'll show you the setup on that one too, just so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. It's getting kind of dark out here now, but like I said, I wasn't gonna do a whole video on how to do this because there's a lot more videos on YouTube. Just wanted to show you guys what it looked like after I installed it. So we got the bracket mounted down there. It's on there tight. Got the hose connected there to there. That's what it looks like. This one you're gonna have to turn this way a bit, counterclockwise, because it's facing that way, because this is the one that's on there, what's originally on there. So it goes from up there down to here at that angle. So you see how I turned it counterclockwise? You're gonna have to do that as well. That way this hose, you won't have any kinks in it, you know, and it goes a lot better. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I had to cut a little bit of the hose because I guess they send extra just in case, so I ended up cutting that. But I might end up getting a different type of hose because these are a little stiff, and I don't know, or I might just leave it. I don't have any issues. But yeah, that's what it looks like, and it's by Billet Technologies. You can look them up on Facebook or Instagram, or look up Nick Billet. You know, he'll take real good care of you, and it's pretty much it, you know. And these things help a lot, you know. It's nothing major, but I think everyone should have one for these type of cars, if not, you know, any other type of car too. But yeah, make sure to check them out. All right, this is what I was talking about on my 5.7. Don't mind all the dust and debris and shit under here. Haven't cleaned it, you know, and my half covers are kind of half-assed. I need to clean them up a bit too. But like I was saying, the 5.7s, they usually come with a big half cover at the top. And like I was saying, the catch can, this one originally, when I had the big cover, you had to mount it at the bottom down here. There's another piece where you have to take out. That's where you mount it. I believe that's where it was. Or no, I'm wrong actually. You still mount it, I think, right here where it's at, where the Z bracket's at, but instead of the Z bracket you have just that part, so it was gonna sit down even lower. And like I said, it's kind of hard to get down there to empty out your catch can when it's time to empty it out, and this makes it a whole lot easier. But I've seen people out there with the 5.7 covers, the big one, and they still have a catch can with the Z bracket, and they just do a little modification of cutting on the cover or tilting it. But I didn't want to do all that. I just went ahead and bought the half covers off of somebody online that was selling them, and came out, you know, good. You see the same thing. You run it there. Obviously, this is the 5.7, so it's gonna be different where you're gonna mount the hose or whatever. That's where it's mounted at, where it's, you know, hooked and everything. You know, the half covers are on there good. You don't have any issues with it. But yeah, this is the same brand, Billet Technologies. And I was kind of don't really have much time on my hands, but I was gonna take this off and get it painted as well. And I know I said I was gonna do the same thing with this one, which I just went ahead and installed it, and might end up, you know, painting it or wrapping it, something, you know. But for now, I'm not really much worried about it. But yeah, make sure you guys save these just in case if you end up taking off the catch can, you always have this. That way you won't have to be ordering it, waiting for that to get here and all that. But that's pretty much it, you know. I'll put the info down below to their website or their info. That way you guys can check them out. And that's gonna be it for now. Till next time, guys. See you.